Hello students, how are you? Welcome to our YouTube channel Physics Tech. Students, this is my third lecture and in this video we will discuss about the dimension of the some other physical constants or coefficients, and our second topic is application of the dimensional analysis. Students, in our previous lecture we have discussed the dimension of many constants and coefficients, and in this lecture we will continue to discuss about the some other physical constant or coefficients. After that we will discuss application of dimensional analysis. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy our lecture. So let's start. Students, number first formula is angular displacement. Angular displacement is equals to, we know that the formula of angular displacement is equals to arc upon radius. Arc upon radius. We know that arc is length and radius is also length. So the dimension of the arc is capital L upon dimension of L is equals to radius is equal to capital L. So it does not has any dimension. Okay, it does not has any dimension. Number second is angular velocity, means omega. Angular velocity means omega. We know that angular velocity is equal to angular displacement upon time. Angular displacement upon time. We know that angular displacement does not has any dimension formula. So here 1 upon time, and we know that the dimension of a time is equal to capital T. So here 1 upon capital T, and we know that in any dimension formula any coefficient, any dimension cannot be in the denominator. So we change the denominator into numerator to changing its the sign of the power. So here m base 0, L base 0, T base minus 1. Okay, dimension of angular velocity. Now number third, dimension of angular acceleration. Angular acceleration. We know that angular acceleration is equal to angular velocity upon time. Angular velocity upon time. So we know that the dimension of angular velocity is m base 0, L base 0, T base minus 1. So here m base 0, L base 0, T base minus 1 upon dimension of T is equals to capital T. So here we can write m base 0, L base 0, T base minus 1. So here m base 0, L base 0, T base minus 2. Okay. Please take a note. Okay. Now, what is the dimension of torque? Torque is equals to force into lever arm. We know that the dimension of force is equals to, we know that we find out the dimension of force in our previous lecture, and we know that the dimension of force is m at t base minus 2, and the dimension of lever arm is equals to capital L. So here m L base 2 t base minus 2. Okay. Okay. Now we will find out the dimension of capital G, means gravitational constants. Now dimension of capital G means gravitational constant. Okay. We know that the F is equals to G m1 m2 upon r square. We know that F is equals to G m1 m2 upon r square. This is its LHS and RHS. We can see in RHS r square is in divide, then in LHS it converts into multiply. So here f r square, and we also can see m1 m2 is multiply in this in RHS, then it convert in divide in numerator, in LHS. So here fr square upon m1 m2 is equals to, here fr square upon m1 m2 is equals to capital G. Okay. Okay. Here fr square m1 m2 is equal to capital G, or G is equals to fr square upon m1 m2, where f is equals to the force, r is equal to radius, m1 is equal to mass of the one object, and m2 is equal to mass of the other object. Okay. We know that the dimensional formula of F means force is, we know that dimensional formula of F is equals to m L t base minus 2. We know that r is equal to radius, so it is length. So here r is equals to capital L. m1 and m2 are the mass, so here m1 or m2 is equals to capital M. Now putting all these value in this, so G is equals to, F is equals to m L t base minus 2 into here r R is equals to L base 2 L base 2 upon M1 and M2 is equals to capital M. So here M base 2. Now M is in its denominator, we can convert in its numerator by the changing its the sign of power sign of power. Then G is equals to, okay, please take a note, okay. Okay, now oh sorry we know that F is equals to G M1 M2 upon R square. Okay, then here part is LHS, this part is LHS, and this part is RHS. In RHS we can see R square in its denominator and in divide, then it convert in LHS, it convert into multiply. So here F R square upon, then here multiply, then convert into divide. M1 M2 is equals to capital G, or capital G is equals to F R square upon M1 M2. Okay, and we know that dimension formula of F is equals to M L T base minus 2, and dimension formula of R is equals to, we know that R is equal to radius, so dimension formula of R is equal to capital L, and the dimension formula M1 M2 is equal to mass, so M1 or M2 is equals to capital M. Putting all these values in this equation, in this formula, then capital G is equals to F M L T base minus 2 into R square, R is equal to L base 2 upon M1 and M2. M1 and M2 is equals to capital M, so here M base 2. We can see M square, M base 2 in its denominator, then it convert into numerator by the changing its sign. Here G is equals to, M L T base minus 2 into L base 2 into M base minus 2. Okay, L base 2 and L base 1, so Z is equals to, here M base 1 and here M base minus 2, then here M base minus 1. Okay, we already know that minus plus minus and plus is equals to minus. Okay, minus 1, here L and L square means L base 3, and here T base minus 2. So the dimension formula of capital G is equals to M base minus 1, L base 3 and T base minus 2. Okay. Okay, please take a note. Okay. So students, our next topic is application of dimensional analysis. Our second topic is application of dimensional analysis. Application of dimensional analysis. We can use the dimension formula to find out the different things. First, first, we can use dimensional analysis to find out the unit of any derived quantities or any physical quantities. Number first, to find out the unit of any physical quantity in given system. To find out the unit of any physical quantity in given system, we know that there are three types of the systems, SI units. There are three types of the SI units. For example, MKS, CGS and FPS. Na? Okay. MKS means we know that meter, kilogram and second, and CGS centimeter, gram, second, centimeter, gram, second. These two units are very important. Okay, so let's some example. Okay, let's some example to understand this statement. Number first, we already know that. Let's velocity. We know that velocity is equal to displacement upon time. Displacement upon time. Velocity is equal to displacement upon time. We already know that. Now, what is the dimension of displacement? We know that dimension of displacement is capital L. Okay, L upon T is equal to L T base minus 1. We know that L is equal to length, and in MKS system or CGS system, in MKS or CGS system, here L is equal to length. And we know that in SI units, the unit of the length is equal to kilometer, not kilometer, meter, and that unit of the time is equal to time is equal to second. So here we can write meter upon second or meter second comma s1. Okay, so here velocity, the unit of velocity is meter per second or meter second inverse. Okay, Here the unit of velocity is meter second inverse. Now what is the unit of acceleration? what is the unit of acceleration? Number second, acceleration. Acceleration, okay. What is the unit of acceleration? We know that the formula of acceleration is equal to change in velocity upon time interval, means change in velocity upon time. We already know. Change in velocity, the dimensional formula of change in velocity, Lt base minus 1, Lt base minus 1 upon the dimensional formula of the time t is equal to capital T. So here the dimensional formula of acceleration is equal to Lt base minus 2. We know that the unit of length is equal to meter. And the time is equal to second. Meter second power minus 2. Okay. Or we can also written as meter per second square. Okay. So please take a note. Okay. Let's some other example. We know that let us find out what is the unit of work. We know that work is equal to force into displacement. Work is equal to force into displacement. We know that. Now here we know that dimensional formula of force is equal to mLt base minus 2, mLt base minus 2, and the displacement is equal to L. Displacement is equal to L. So here m L base 2 T base minus 2. It is a dimensional formula of work. Now in MKS system, m is equal to mass means kilogram. In MKS system, S in MKS system, m is equal to mass is equal to in kg. Okay, L is equal to length, so it's meter, and T is equal to time, so second. Now put all the values in this dimension formula. So m is equal to kg meter square, kg meter square, second base minus 2, or we can also write kg meter square upon second square. Okay, so please take a note. Here also, what is the unit in CGS system? unit in serious system. Serious system in CGS system. In serious system, we know that length L is equal to in centimeter, G means mass, M in its gram, and time T in its in second. So the unit is means W is equal to M means mass, M is mass, means gram. L means length. So centimeter means cm square upon second square. Okay, gram centimeter square per second square. So please take a note. Okay, let's find out the dimension. Let's find out the unit of any constants. Okay, what is the unit of capital G? So we know that F is equal to G m1 m2 upon r square. F is equal to G m1 m2 upon r square. Everybody know? Now here this side is LHS and this side is LHS. Now in its denominator r square, it divide, it convert, multiply in its LHS. So here f r square upon m1 m2 is equal to capital G, or capital G is equal to f r square upon m1 m2. Now G is equal to F, means we know that the dimension formula of F is equal to m l t base minus 2. Okay, R is equal to L base 2 upon m1 is equal to capital m1 m2 is capital M base 2. So now G is equal to, now convert its denominator into numerator, m l t base minus 2 into L base 2 m t base minus 2 L base 2 into m base minus 2. Now here Z is equal to m base minus 1 L base 3 t base minus 2 in MKS system. Yes, in MKS system G is equal to m means mass in kilogram. So kg base minus 2 minus 1, sorry, L means length in meter means m base 3 small m, and t means second base s base minus 2. Okay, so G is equal to m base 3 meter cube per kg into second square. Meter cube per kg into second square is the unit in MKS system. And now what is the unit in CGS system? In CGS system, G is equal to G is equals to M. We know that M means mass. Mass means CGS means ग्राम, यानी कि GM ग्राम, GM L. सेंटीमीटर means CM. सेंटीमीटर CM ग्राम पर सेंटीमीटर means, sorry, not here. G is equals to M base minus 1, L base 3, T base minus 2. Now G is equals to M is equals to mass, and mass means gram, means G, not G, small g, not small gm, and L is equals to length, and length in centimeter. So cm के power 3, t means second, second power minus 2. Now G is equals to minus 1 centimeter cube upon gm के power gm into second s square. It is the unit of small capital G in NKS system, in CGS system. So take a note. So in our today lecture we have discussed about the dimension of the sum, other physical constants or coefficients, and we also discussed about the application of the dimension analysis. In our first application, to find out the unit of any physical quantity in the given system. In our next lecture we will discuss about the second application of any application of the dimension. So keep watching our video and please support us. I hope you will enjoy our lecture. So thank you very much.